Let's look at 3 no-code business ideas that you can build using the website builder, Squarespace. Now, Squarespace is a very popular website builder for many people. Now, know that we're also going to look at some alternatives that you can use as well. And this is just going to show the flexibility of no-code tools and allow you to think about which one you want to use. Also, know that there are other website builders within this category, things like Wix as well. So if you don't want to use Squarespace, there are other options as well. And this is the latest video in a series of videos that we've made about business ideas with no-code tools. Now, we do have a couple of blog posts that go through these ideas, and what you can see on your screen is an e-commerce store on Shopify, and that's going to be our first idea. Now, the reason that we're also going to show this in Squarespace is just, again, to show the flexibility of these different ideas, and there are 3 in total today. Hopefully, this will get the juices flowing for you. And if you want to learn more about using tools such as no-code website builders, no-code automation, app builders, then check out our courses. I'll leave a link in the description for you. I recommend clicking that link, browsing around, and seeing if it's for you or not. So let's start with this first idea, an e-commerce store on Shopify or Squarespace. So this is the idea that you sell something online. You can sell cookies, jewelry, plants. It could be just about anything you can create. Now, if you don't have this idea for yourself to sell something, then you can build websites for other people so that they can sell something too. So this business idea can work in 2 ways. Now, we'll look at this later in terms of how to monetize it, how to get and retain users, and who's doing it profitably. But the reason I chose Squarespace for this is because they have a variety of products here. So you can do things like e-commerce, sell products, sell services, schedule appointments, courses, client invoicing, memberships, etc. So Squarespace is not just a website builder, but it has these different products in order to add to your store. And it keeps it all under Squarespace for those who want to keep it simple. So sell products online, and it just says here, the most creative way to sell your products is with a Squarespace online store. Allow your customers to browse your merchandise, add items to the cart, and check out simply and efficiently. Now, this is what it looks like. You can imagine if you create jewelry, then you can create a shop where people can buy this jewelry online. And then as we scroll down, it talks about the different product listings, categories, and unlimited products. And Squarespace generally adds to these products over time as well. So then it can add to the flexibility as it grows. Now, scrolling down some more, it talks about here how you can have inventory. So manage your inventory with easy-to-use interface and quick views into your variants and stock levels. So let's say you have 5 of those jewelry pieces, and it's going to keep a track of that inventory for you. And then shipping and fulfillment. So you can set up flexible shipping and pickup options, print labels, and more all in one place. So you can see here how it's like an all-in-one solution. Now, the obvious equivalent here is going to be something like Shopify. We made a video on Shopify fairly recently, and I'll leave a link to that in the description. But just scrolling down a little bit more, it's going to talk about the payment and checkout as well, and different ways to sell. So you can do gift cards, product reviews, subscriptions, etc. So this is basically an all-in-one solution for you if you want to sell something online, but it's also good for you if you want to build websites for others who want to sell online. So just to go back to this, in terms of getting and retaining users, you can use things like Facebook ads, posting related online communities, collect emails, which is a great thing to do. A great way to do this is when somebody lands on your website to offer a discount code if they enter their email. I'm sure you've seen this before, and then you can send them emails and follow-up emails working through that. Now, in terms of to monetize, you can do 2 things. Obviously, sell your product, but also consider offering a subscription to your product if applicable. Now, this might work, for example, if you make coffee, then people want coffee on a monthly or weekly basis, and you can add subscriptions for this. So think about things that are used on a regular basis when it comes to subscriptions. Then I'll leave a link to the case study here of the very best cookie in the whole wide world, where Kristen Shaw built an online store using Shopify. Again, we're just showing you how you can do it on Squarespace as well. Now, the next one is to build websites for local businesses. Now, there are various tools that you can use here. We've talked about how you can do this in Card, how you can do this in Webflow as well, but we also think you can do this in Squarespace. And the idea is this: you build simple websites for local businesses like restaurants, salons, or movers. We've talked about in the past as well how you can approach this in two ways. You can say, okay, I build websites in my local area for a variety of businesses, or I build salon websites for people all over the country. So you can niche down into one area and then expand your reach into different areas of the country. Now, doing this is going to really affect the way that you can get and retain users. And we'll talk about that in a second. But just to go over to Squarespace, the idea here is that you use the Squarespace product to build websites for other people. So not everyone wants to just log on to Squarespace, go through copy, upload pictures, create the styles, match it to their brand. A lot of business owners want someone to do this for them. So this is where you can use Squarespace to do that. And this is just an example here of their website builder, which is the main product that they have. So you can do the different styling of the pages, you can do different layouts, you can do things like portfolio, online stores, restaurants. So they're going to be templates for you in order to build restaurant websites for restaurants. And that has a template specifically for that area. Templates for all types of things. But the idea here is that you're using the website builder in order to build websites for local businesses. Now, in terms of how to get and retain users, we highly recommend really working on your local network if you're doing it in your local area. Build a couple of websites for free or for low cost for friends, and then this is your portfolio. Ask for referrals, go to local meetups. You can post in related local Facebook groups. You can use sites such as Upwork or any kind of freelancer website to find new clients. Post on LinkedIn to get clients through your existing network, etc. At the start, it's going to be a little bit more effort, but once you get some momentum, then referrals will come in. Now, in terms of how to monetize, you can charge a monthly fee to build and host a website with updates, or you can charge a larger one-time fee to build the website with no monthly fee. You can also do a combination of the two. You can say, I'm going to build your website for this amount of money, and then for this much per month, I'm going to update it for you, keep it going, host it for you, etc. Now, in terms of who's doing this profitably, lots of people. A lot of people are doing this, but it's also worth looking at different agencies and also going through different ways to think about the structure and also how to price your products. And because AI is on everyone's mind at the moment, you can use something like ChatGPT in order to get an idea about how the contracts work, how much to charge, etc. Now, this last one is a twist on the education platform. Now, an education platform is a platform where you're teaching people and you're charging for premium services. Now, a lot of the time as well, people who have an educational platform do consultancy or they teach people. You could be a therapist, for example. You could be an online language teacher. You could teach people how to do web design. You can teach people anything really. And in all of these situations, people are looking for that one-on-one contact as well. They're looking for that, I want to spend some time with you online and go through the issues that I have and you can help me personally. So we've talked about how to build an education platform in terms of the back end where you use things like MemberStack to have members log into the website. You can use things like Teachable, but you can also do one-to-one lessons. And Squarespace, again, have an appointment management service for you. Now, this could be a service where it's in-house or it can be online. So over here, you can see a soap scrub. This is a service that's for a spa. And again, you can build websites for spas as well. But as we scroll down, we can also see that you can do hair appointments and it can also be online. So let's say you're teaching online, you can use this scheduler where people come onto your page, see your availability and book directly on the website. And you get paid through this as well, through the Squarespace interface. Now, as we scroll down as well, we have things like video conferencing. If we click this, you can do things where it links to GoToMeeting, Zoom, Enjoy Me, etc. And it will send out those automated meeting times based on when people have done this for you. So this is a really interesting one, and it integrates with things like Google Calendar, PayPal, Stripe, etc. So that all of these things work together and communicate together, including payment, appointment times, and updating your calendar too. Now, this is the pricing for this. You can see there are different types of payment plans per month. And it's kind of a great way for you to think about, okay, if I want to do one-to-one, I can use Squarespace for this too. So those are 3 no-code business ideas that you can build using Squarespace. And again, it's worth going through these different articles. We have 2 articles for you. I'll leave a link in the description so you can read through them, because it's also going to talk about the different no-code tools that you can use. So for example, we talked about before, the building websites for local businesses. You can use Webflow, you can use Card, you can use Wix and other websites too. So definitely check out those links. While you're on a website, scroll up and then check out our courses. And when you browse the tutorials, you're going to see all the different tutorials that we currently have in the membership area. And all these tutorials come within that one membership price. So there's building apps with AI, Figma, Bubble, Webflow, learning the fundamentals of No Code 101. It goes on. And we've got lots of courses for you, so you can do things like build a simple to-do app in Glide. Go through this, and this is a great way to learn the Glide platform. You can build a CRM with MailChimp and Trello. Just so many different tutorials for you that you'll keep coming back to as you go deeper into no-code tools and building up whatever it is that you're creating. So thank you again for watching. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and then if you found it useful, share it with a friend. Just click that share button and send it to somebody that you think will benefit from this. Okay, thank you again for watching. I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.